everyone, welcome to our Spring Release webinar. It's great to have you here. I'm Dominic's AI avatar, and I'm here to kick off the webinar while the real Dominic is finishing his coffee. Whether you've been using Colossyan for years or just heard about our platform recently, thanks for joining. We've got a lot to share today, from advancements in avatar realism to easier interactive video creation, alongside many other product updates. We're really excited for you to see what's new and what's next. And now, I'll pass the mic to the real Dominic.
Hi everyone, hope you can hear me. Welcome to Colossyan's Spring Release webinar. So great to see you from all over the world, from Malaysia, North Carolina, Wisconsin, and also Manchester, the UK. Today I'm sitting in Colossyan's London office in the UK. The weather is quite sunny, but also feel free to post like how the weather is in your location. And we are here to get started eventually on our most exciting releases. We've been basically building these surprises for you, and eventually are ready to showcase the innovations of our technology and what we are bringing to our customer base from Colossyan's perspective. But overall, hi everyone, just to introduce myself, my name is Dominic. I'm the founder and CEO of Colossyan. I'm originally an AI researcher and mathematician. I was working with the initial stages of this technology, and I was really fascinated by how AI could change the way we communicate, change the way we interact with our own employees, our customers, and partners. And I want to ensure that Colossyan is here to basically make knowledge transfer easy and help you in your workflow in creating video content much faster and also at higher qualities. The agenda for today is basically an overview of what we've been up to so far, talking about what's new, a sneak peek into our newest avatar technology, trying to tackle realism and basically incorporating so much of the feedback that we received from you. And also we are going to do further insights into what is next and what is in development. And as usual, in the end, we will do a Q&A session. My colleague Didara is in the chat, so she will basically mark all the questions you may be asking, and I will answer those in the end live. So don't hesitate to ask any questions. And my team is also here to tackle anything in the meantime. So let's make this as interactive as possible, not like just like our videos. So basically the webinar as well. But let's start with the first question, which is, do you already use Colossyan? We want to do interactive polls. So basically, it just got launched. So basically answer the questions here, please. And already majority says, yes, you do, while also a significant portion says you never tried it. That's amazing because we are going to talk a bit about some of the fundamental aspects of our technology as well. So you will find it useful and informative from both ends as well. But already we are looking at 55% of the audience today used Colossyan, which is great. And thank you for your support so far. But what is Colossyan? So basically our product and company is the AI video platform where you can easily create videos with AI avatars, voiceovers, and with interactivity. With interactivity, you can achieve greater engagement levels, much better video quality. And basically, because of our innovations in the space, we've been awarded by many awards, such as the ones you can see on G2, becoming one of the fastest growing companies in the enterprise domain. We are working with many of you here to basically allow you to scale your content creation, also localize it, and help with advancing your efforts in creating just higher quality content for your organization. And I definitely wanted to include one of these quotes from our customers, Jacqueline, who said, everybody's always on top of everything, and the customer service of Colossyan has been fantastic. And that's what we were looking for, somebody to partner with, and not just another technology we have in our stack that we can use. We definitely wanted to build a company that basically builds with you, that incorporates your feedback, that listens to you, and also helps you overcome your goals, not just with technology, but also with our our service and expertise in the field. So I really appreciate Jacqueline's support and the reasons why they chose to partner with Colossyan, and it's just an amazing chance to work with her team. But let's talk about the most fascinating thing. I'm coming from an engineering background, so I'm always incredibly excited to talk about the newest launches, the newest builds that we have in our system. So let's get started on that. Basically, one of the most important feedback points we've been hearing from you is that you wanted to generate your videos faster. We are operating with really computational heavy AI models at Colossyan, and because of that, it takes a while to generate your videos. Our aim is to get that to real time as soon as possible, and we are working towards it. As you can see right now, based on the usage data in our system, from January this year, we decreased between 30 to 40% our video generation time, and we still have major improvements there, major improvements basically in speeding up the video generation coming in the very near future. I'm really bullish about this. I really want to ensure that the video generation goes even faster on all your ends, and just want to clarify that we are listening to this feedback point. Some of the latest releases include a new homepage, a new AI video creator, and an expanded avatar library. So let's dive deeper into those here. Let's talk about the new homepage. So I will walk you through basically some of the stuff that's new here. You can see that the interface just got much more cleaner. So you can see that you can create a video from scratch or a template. You can use the AI video creator, and basically it got a whole new revamp. You can specify the duration of the video, set interactivity as well, and the import functionality stayed as they were in the past. So you can import any document. And of course, one of the most beloved functionality, which is the instant avatar functionality, still persists. You can also filter for your videos and have available menu items on the left. So basically, we wanted to ensure that it's even easier to use, and you can find all your assets in one place. So hope you like it, and some of you have experienced it. Let us know what other functionalities you would need around this. There were loads of feedback points, and we wanted to iterate on the interface itself. Now, the document to video with branching, basically, this is what we call the AI video creator functionality. We wanted to ensure that you can upload any document or use a prompt in one sort of interface, and also allow interactivity with it while choosing the length. So the choosing the length was really important because you wanted to specify the minute length. And in addition to that, we want to provide the interactive options. So you don't need to create an interactive video from scratch, but you can use this AI video magic to create already an interactive video that you can use as your personalized template. Now, I would like to walk you through some examples here.
Create interactive video experiences out of ideas, documents, and presentations, all with the help of Colossyan's new AI video creator tool. Simply explain what kind of video you want, or upload your existing document. You can specify your video's duration, add quizzes, and even turn your content into an interactive experience with branching scenarios. Next, select a template you like, and if you're on the enterprise plan, apply your brand kit to personalize the template with your company's branding. Colossyan's video creator will prepare your draft within seconds, and once it's ready, you can use it as it is or edit it further. This feature is perfect for easily creating videos, as well as interactive experiences, all while saving time and making your content engaging and future-proof. Try it out in Colossyan today.
So as you can see, it really enables a much quicker start. And when our user research team talked with so many of you members of our audience, basically the number one thing that we were told is that you want the time to value, the time to create a video to be as fast as you can. And we build this functionality with that goal in mind. And just to talk about the specifics, let me show you some of the elements of the functionality. You can come here and, as I said, provide a prompt, such as leadership training for new managers, include branching and quizzes, and we can continue. We can choose like a style for the video itself. I usually prefer this one with some default colors and branding, or the Colossyan ones. And we can specify all the elements that were possible so far. And we just have to create a draft. So we try to improve also this whole functionality by using more clever AI techniques. And as you can see, for the draft that we will create now, it already is here. So basically, you can see that several scenes, which are like slides in a PowerPoint, were created, including interactive ones that you can click on. And it's really suited well for the content, for the prompt that we provided. So that allows you to create such a video draft so quickly. And we are also creating these branches, so you don't have to do that yourself. Think of this again as like an initial template for you that you personalize based on the content that you upload or prompt. You can just get to your goal even faster with this at higher quality levels. Now, one of the proudest things we are like embracing at Colossyan is that we do AI research internally. We have mathematicians and AI engineers working on basically allowing you to turn text into video as high quality as possible. And this means our avatars. So we are launching a new avatar technology called Neo Avatars. Let's see what that means. Basically, Neo Avatars is the next evolution of avatars in the industry from Colossyan's perspectives. We really want to incorporate more natural and dynamic facial expressions. We want to increase the level of realism and engagement from the avatars that you can see. And basically, this is something that we have been talking about for the past months, quarters, and now it reached the first stages of our release, where some of our trial users, free users, based on certain ratios, have access to it, and we are testing it continuously. And we want to give access to further customers and lastly to our enterprise customers as well. But so far, these are the avatars on the right that basically got turned into Neo Avatars. And you can see, we can watch a few samples in a moment. But first of all, in the product, when we would to do a walkthrough, we can find them just via creating a new draft here. And then basically, let's just have an empty scene, deleting all the unnecessary materials, and we can choose an avatar. And if you are chosen to have access to Neo Avatars, you will see such a banner, and then you can just select the relevant filter. And those are all the avatars that are supporting our Neo functionality. Neo means neural expressive output, by the way. This is only available for our scenario avatars for now, which means that you cannot like put like circle, aka bubble view there, but soon that's also going to be possible. But what it can do really is that the facial expressions of the person, the head movements of the person will be fully generated based on the script that you type. So far we've been only covering the facial, the mouth regions of the face, and is going to be expanded now to increase the realism, increase the texture quality, as you've been providing feedback to us early on. We will be watching a few videos to show you the comparisons, but let's just enjoy
Hi,
this
and welcome to the Colossyan Spring Release. We're excited to have you here.
Basically, you can see that the whole facial expression of the person is tied to some of the exclamation marks you put in the script, some of the parts of the script that you utilize. And this is fully done automatically to ensure that you can use Colossyan's avatars for more use cases, more customer-facing use cases, possibly, where the realism of the avatar is really important. And we are spearheading the technology. We are taking it to a new level via your support. And we can watch further videos.
We're excited to introduce Colossyan's Neo Avatar technology, designed to bring more realism and engagement to our avatar's facial expressions. Forget about monotonous presenters. and say hello to dynamic, expressive digital avatars that can help you connect with your audience on a whole new level. Colossyan's Neural Expressive Output model, also known as NEO, has more comprehensive head rendering capabilities compared to our previous models, which results in more realistic facial expressions, eyebrow movements, and better lip sync, all based on your text. From engaging soft skills training to dynamic marketing videos, this new model will enable you to create content that will truly resonate with your audience. Enter the future of digital communication with Colossyan's Neo avatars.
I'm really excited by this. I can't highlight enough because we've been hearing this from each and every one of you that you want to see improvements here. We invested as much as possible into this area, and the expectation should be that we'll be continuously releasing additional improvements because we got the technology unlocked, and that allows us to basically release further realism improvements using your feedback. So don't forget to use some of the surveys we have in the product when we ask about how the avatar quality was, how the voice was, because we are really utilizing all your inputs there to make it even better and with faster iteration as ever before. And as mentioned, scenario, custom, and studio avatars are next in that order. Studio avatars will be the last, where you can change the background as well. But we are progressing really well there, and in the coming weeks, you'll be seeing more and more of you getting access to it. And the best thing is that everyone will have access to our Neo avatar technology. It won't be just for a specific plans or only for enterprise customers. Everyone who is using Colossyan, no matter their plan, will be able to utilize Neo avatars. And the realistic facial expressions and head movements were the key improvements of this technology. Emotions of the avatar will be also changing. You will see a sample of that in a bit, but that's coming next. And afterwards, we will also focus our attention on controlling body movements, hand movements based on your script. And this is one of my favorite examples, showing you the possibilities of this new technology that we unlocked. You will see how the facial expression of the person is changing with the new Neo avatar technology on the right, and the current technology, also known as previous avatar technology, on the left. And you can see the whole realism effects and also the difference in terms of quality.
I'm really sorry. I had such a hectic week last week, and I wasn't able to finish the presentation.
Wait, you don't have the presentation for our call?
I'm really, really sorry.
Do you have anything ready?
Not really, because I thought this call was going to be next week, not this week.
Natalie, honestly, I have no words. I am extremely disappointed to hear this.
Hey, Ryan, I got some feedback on the document you shared earlier.
Oh, are there any problems with it?
Well, I don't mean to be rude, but was that the final version?
I'm sorry?
Was the file you shared the final version of the document?
Yeah, that's the final version.
So it's not exactly the quality I'm looking for, so I'd like you to redo it before Friday.
Before Friday? But I've worked on it for weeks.
Listen, I know it's a lot, but I simply can't accept your document as it is. If you can't finish it by Friday, I'll have to give this task to someone more experienced.
I'll do my best.
Great. See you on Friday.
Hey, Daisy. Can I speak to you about something?
Of course. Are you okay?
Well, not really.
Oh no. What's wrong?
I don't know. It's just, there's been a lot of work lately, and I feel like I'm barely getting any positive feedback. It's tiring, and I'm feeling demotivated.
Oh, Ryan. That sounds terrible. Listen, I know your first month here has been tough, but I promise it's not always going to be like this. And as for your workload and your manager, let me handle this. I'll look into your department's projects and see what can be done. Don't worry, I'm here for you.
Thanks, Daisy. I really appreciate this.
So basically, this provides a true comparison of our previous avatar technology that we had and the new avatar technology called Neo and its capabilities. I'm just so thankful for the support we got from our customers users and everyone who was willing to provide their feedback, because our team was able to get to this milestone using your support. So thank you so much for that. A large announcement is that Colossyan is finally available in full version of Zapier. I know that there are quite a few technical or even non-technical professionals among us, and they all wanted to connect Colossyan to their favorite apps, so you can automatically generate videos, you can create personalized videos, or even mass produce personalized videos for several use cases. And you can use our video templates feature, so there will be no coding required. You don't even need to put together a JSON file format, yet you will be able to now utilize the Zapier product. So just search for it on Zapier, and we are looking forward to hearing your feedback. And you can see how we can put together just a sample app.
Hi, and thanks for joining our video tutorial on how to connect Colossyan to different apps using Zapier and easily automate video creation and distribution. First, let's create our video. For this example, we can use a simple sales outreach video and personalize the automated videos by adding a name in curly brackets. Next, let's go to Zapier, where we will create a new Zap. You can choose any app supported by Zapier, and for this demo, I will use HubSpot. Now, let's say we want to send a personalized video to anyone who books a meeting. Let's choose the correct settings in HubSpot, such as new contact form, connect our HubSpot account, and test everything. Next, it's time to link this to Colossyan. Choose Colossyan as your app, select Generate Video as the action event, and then go back to Colossyan to generate your unique API key. To find your API key, go into Workspace Settings and scroll down. Once you got your API key, go back to Zapier and use it to connect your Colossyan account to this Zap. Now let's go back to the video template we've created earlier and add it to the flow. All you need to do is save it as a template and then copy your video's template ID, which we then paste into Zapier. Copy and paste the link to your video template and select the rest of the settings, including how you want to personalize it. For instance, in this Zap, we're using the prospect's first name while also including the email. Since we're planning to send their personalized video as an email, when you're done, test it and publish the Zap. Now that we've set up the automation to create the videos, let's create a Zap for the video to be sent to the prospect. To do that, we'll need to create another Zap, which will connect Colossyan to Gmail or any other platform of your choice. This time we will choose Colossyan as our first app and choose the same API account we've connected earlier. Next, let's insert the same video template link we've copied for the previous Zap. Next, let's select Gmail as our second app. In order for the generated videos to be sent automatically, we'll need to choose Send Email as the action event and link our Gmail account. Once we're done with that, all that's left to do is personalizing the email. Let's choose email as our data for the recipient. Choose who the emails will be coming from, add a relevant name, write a strong and relevant line for the subject so that your email's recipients will know what the email is about in the body. We can write a short thank you message and attach the Colossyan URL that will lead to the generated video. Make sure to test out your Zap and publish it when you're ready. Now that everything is done, let's see an example of what our prospect will receive after submitting a form.
Hi, John. Thanks for booking a meeting with us. I look forward to our call. And in the meantime, let me know if you've got any questions.
And just like that, you can easily automate personalized outreach and video creation with the help of AI video.
So it's pretty fascinating, as you can see. Like, you can create any sort of experience using data, make it personalized. I put together in 2 hours a way to basically create video messages from my Slack messages in terms of weekly updates, and that can be utilized for internal communications in any language. Now using the Zapier Colossyan app. So thanks for our relevant technical teams for resolving this. What's next in Colossyan? As exciting as basically we discussed about the existing updates. So let's talk about a few updates there. More avatars, more scenarios. So we heard you in the last webinar we had. You clearly wanted to see more sort of even AI generated avatars. We run several tests and user research since then, and the quality of those AI generated avatars that you can see is simply much higher than we originally expected and meets your requirements. So we are deciding to launch them. So there's definitely a focus area. In addition to that, we are working on a multilingual player, avatar cropping, and interactive styling. So let's start talking about those in a bit. The multilingual player is something that you definitely wanted. It lets your viewers to choose a video's language. So you make your localization efforts easier than ever before. More than approximately 80% of our users on our enterprise plan are creating videos in more than one language or even two languages. Like, localization is definitely incredibly important for everybody. So we wanted to make that even easier. So from a user experience perspective, you can allow them to even choose the language of the video and embed the video accordingly. We are also working on an improved screen recording. So we want to ensure that you can kind of use Colossyan as your only tool, as your only software solution for creating high quality screen recordings. We heard that you needed zoom in, zoom out during the in-app recording. You wanted to blur out sensitive information, and you also wanted to turn your speech into a professional narrative script. So we are implementing all of those requests and a few more to basically allow you to have an even powerful recording experience in Colossyan. And you can see basically how this new screen recording is going to work that we are developing right now. So you can kind of press on record, even take a pause if needed. So that functionality was added as well. And you can trim, split, or even zoom the recorded footage. And you can cut the video, add the zoom there, even if needed. So these are really advanced functionalities that are fundamental, in my opinion, to have a high quality screen recording experience, such as the one even we are seeing right now, to create great quality training videos, software tutorials, etc. Instant avatar cropping and bubble view. This applies to scenario avatars as well. So you'll be able to use bubble view and also crop them and have rectangular view even to have more diversity around how they look and feel and how you can place them. You can see some of the functionalities here with full screen, half screen, and also the bubble view with the naming feature. So this has been requested many times, so we are really excited to announce this. Interactive styling is one of my favorites. So the customers of ours are using our interactive functionalities. You wanted to ensure that you can brand your interactive elements, your quizzes, your branching scenarios. So now you'll be able to. You can create a more professionally looking interactive experience, such as the one on the screen. You can design interactive scenes with more creative freedom using your company's brand kit and engage more effectively. And you can see an example video here.
Easily create interactive experiences with quizzes and branching scenarios using Colossyan. Whether you want to make your onboarding more engaging, take product demos to a new level, create scenario-based training, or let your viewers choose relevant topics or services, Colossyan can help.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and I'm here to help you with your digital onboarding. Would you like to start with our holiday policy or work from home policy?
Hi, I'm Emma. I've joined last week. I have a bit of a problem with my team, and I was wondering if you have a minute to talk about it.
Thanks for contacting our digital help desk. How can I help?
Interactivity can help you keep your viewers engaged while providing a personalized, effective experience for all kinds of use cases. Try out Colossyan and start creating interactive experiences that will truly connect with your audience.
So you can even create a more custom experience, as you may have seen, and this can be used for so many more use cases than even what Colossyan is used for now. And to walk you through the possibilities and the functionalities, we can just choose here a multiple choice question, and you can use an edit here and basically style the whole look and feel of the interactive component with the relevant font style, background colors, additional colors from your brand kit, or even just turn down the opacities so it's transparent eventually. And overall speaking, you can even customize the answer or the answer validation colors when it comes to a quiz. So it's quite powerful, as you can imagine. And you can see that all of them have been styled in this video, and voila, we have it and it's ready. So which release are you most excited for? Please help us so we can also prioritize our resources internally in getting them to production, to your desk eventually, so you can utilize them. I have a bet, but let's see whether I'm right or wrong. So please choose the relevant answer. We have full Neo avatars, interactive styling, improved screen recording, avatar cropping, and also the multilingual player. And while the answers are coming in, I just want to highlight that please place your questions in the chat. My colleague Didar is helping, so in the end of the webinar, which is coming soon, I can answer any of the questions live here, so you can basically understand where we are, and I can also talk about the future, more long-term future, possibly if you are interested. But I think my guess was correct, because the full Neo avatar release is approaching 60% in terms of response from you. I know, and I had the feeling that everyone is really excited about it. We are putting as much of an effort and resources behind that initiative, and we're gonna bring the new Neo avatars to every one of you, and let you use them, let you experiment with them, and provide an exceptional experience to your customers, staff members, and partners. All right, so as mentioned, now it's questions and answers time. Please place your questions in the chat, and I'll be answering them one by one, starting with Steve's question here, which is: any plans to connect out to AI like ChatGPT to allow for open-ended questions for scenarios? That's definitely a plan we have. If you are interested in some of our real-time generation prototypes around real-time avatar creation, when the avatar is responding to you with live answers, we are working on some initial versions. Feel free to reach out to our support team or send an email to support@colossyan.com and request that functionality, and basically you will be diverted to the relevant stakeholders internally. But for now, it's quite an experimental direction from Colossyan. So it's going to take a while until it reaches like wider release. Edward is asking, is the avatar cropping already available? It's not yet available, yet you should expect that it will arrive in the coming weeks, probably this quarter for sure. Sandra is asking, are you improving the instant avatars? The mouths are enormous. So basically with the new avatar release, that will apply to instant avatars as well, and the quality will change definitely. So you should see major quality differences after the new avatar release. Anna is asking, can you export to Alpha channel to bring into an Adobe program to manipulate further? Via APIs, via using our API, we already support Alpha channels. Via the product itself and the UI, we do not support Alpha channels yet. It's a continuous consideration for us to whether we should prioritize the Alpha channel export. But until then, I recommend using the green screen background in the colors tab of the product. Tim is asking, can you screen record with your voiceover and have an AI avatar dub your voiceover? Exactly. So that's the use case. So if you don't want to play your voice in the screen recording, or even just you want to choose a different accent or speak in a different language, you will be able to do that using the new screen recording functionality. Shad is asking, I believe one of the strongest challenges for these videos is generating a voice that matches the look of the avatar. Will improvements be made for voice generation in future developments? We are continuously improving our voice qualities. That's like done every second week, and we keep switching voices. We keep incorporating new voices that are better in terms of realism. And we have a dedicated team that is responsible for matching voices to the avatars, so you don't have to worry about choosing a relevant voice. If you have problems with any avatar's default voices, definitely contact our support team, because our intention is that the default voice is already a great selection for a specific avatar. We put a lot of effort behind that, so you don't need to go through that burden. But it's a continuous challenge as the voice qualities of the field are already improving, but we definitely want to stay top of the game eventually to help you with the highest quality results that you can achieve. Dominic's asking, when embedded in a SCORM course, can I export data or run custom JavaScript? Basically, you can export data with the selections of the SCORM export available in our SCORM export option, which is like video completion or watch still a certain duration. If you want to export more data, I don't think that's something that we have available now, but definitely provide us what you are looking for by contacting our support team. Everything we talked about during this webinar, we collected the feedback from the interactions of our team, so it will definitely have an impact on our roadmap. Darren is asking, when do you expect new avatars for custom avatars to be available? Do we have a timeline? Our timeline is that we are continuously releasing new avatars in the coming weeks, and we aim to do a full release towards mid-summer. I would say that's the approximate timeline we have in mind, but I would say even before that period, there's a chance you will get access to it. If it's something that's really important to you, feel free to contact a relevant team member, and we can accelerate your access to new avatars. Stephen is asking, is there a method for creating avatars with transparent backgrounds? Eventually, the studio avatars in our product can be utilized, so you can create avatars with transparency in the background, and we are working towards allowing this for our scenario avatars, which are in realistic environments as well. Nancy is asking, those branching buttons, can they be invisible, thus usable as someone needs to click somewhere on the software screen to proceed? So basically, we provide that opacity option, so you can lower that and have it sort of transparent that way. That's what we support right now. Anna is asking, what else is on your roadmap? We have so many other things on our roadmap that we haven't even talked about today. So we expect to release a full new interface that we've been talking about for a few months now, called Editor 3.0, and that will eventually make the user the feel of Colossyan much better. We have also an initiative and a development track towards certain AI assistant functionalities for the video creation that we are not ready to share any details about yet, but that will be incredibly exciting for the video creation experience for anyone who is not a creative person. And we have additional things that I would say are not like huge releases as the ones we talked about today, but will definitely help you to perform better, such as, for example, an improved PowerPoint import based on all the feedback we gathered in the past. Laura is asking, is there a way to change the language of the spell checker when working on a Spanish translation of a video originally in English? So yes, for example, that's such a smaller improvement that we are working on exactly. I would say that's expected to come this quarter. All right, so many questions. Ken is asking, Dominic, what has you? Which feature are you most excited about, or what got me excited about the features? I would say the fact that so many of you are sending feedback to us, and we are utilizing AI internally as well to classify this feedback, to organize the feedback, and to ensure that we are developing and are working on the most impactful things. I definitely think the avatar quality is important. The time to value component with the new AI video creator is super exciting. Like we are literally spearheading the industry with allowing you to create interactive videos so fast using that functionality. Teresa is asking, are you working on creating scenarios where you can have two avatars speaking to each other and allowing branching? So I don't think right now whether we have already a template for that, but if not, we definitely will soon. Eventually, that's something that you can already create as an experience in Colossyan, but we definitely want to expand our template library to support such setups. Tim is asking, can you screen record with your voiceover? Yeah, I think that question was answered previously, to transform your voiceover to an AI-generated speech and an avatar. And John is asking, if I'm interested in the more technical background of how Colossyan works, are there any papers you published to the ACM or that I can read? So we have several blog articles on our website that you can check that our AI research team publishes, and we have an AI research sub-page as well. If Didara from our team, you could just put a link there in the chat, that would be appreciated. And two more questions. I think we have time for that. Any integrations to select custom voices, for example, using 11 Labs or other sources for voices? So we do integrate with 11 Labs and also other voice providers. The voices you use are from them. If you have any voice that you use in a given platform and you want that to be accessed via Colossyan, please contact our support team, because we want to ensure that the best voices are available through our system. And the final one, Anthony is asking, is there going to be any additional shape options and functionality? Object placement still feels very limited to do within Colossyan. I still find I have to export to another video creator. Exactly. So we are working on basically rounding corners, further animation improvements, the text styling of the video to be more advanced, and also alignment functionalities. So all of these additional and fundamental functionalities are in the works, and we want to improve them just so you can achieve your goals accordingly. We reached the end of the Q&A. Thank you so much, much appreciated. And as a conclusion, like, I really appreciate everyone's support as the founder and CEO of Colossyan, and in the name of our team. Without our audience, we couldn't be where we are today. And this roadmap session, this spring release, is thanks to your contributions. So really appreciate it. And we will do an even larger and even bigger release next time we meet, as we are basically preparing to conclude so many of these tracks. And we will put even further bits of our passion and excitement behind these innovations. So thank you so much for that. And don't forget to use our product. Leave feedback or email me some of your observations. My email is dominic@colossyan.com, and have a lovely day. Thank you so much for attending. Bye-bye.